As I told some of you guys in my Facebook group, I have found that Main Concept has a new line called MyMatureStyle, and the cool thing about it is the thing that I've been asking for from all these other companies is give me a gray standard along with your regular colors. And Main Concept has done that in this new line called MyMatureStyle. As you guys know, I did a video, and I'm going to put up here, of the first time that I saw their collection, and I did a review, and so I'll show you that. But this time they have sent me another unit, so shout out to you, Main Concept, for being on the ball and sending me this unit. This one is called RCMS 285 Star, and I have her in the color 44. This is she. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a video of what she looks like close up on the outside and the cap construction, and then we'll come back and talk about her. It's HD closure lace, and that's the part. It's called a 30-second easy wear, and I agree with that. And they have something called selective lace, and I think I mentioned this to you in the other video that I did on the first unit that I found. It's called no lace cut or knot, and I'm going to show you this picture. You will have the ability to either have the lace that's in the front stay there or cut it off because it's very, very small, and I'm going to show you in a minute. The other pieces of this puzzle here that are very interesting is this special baby hair lace for beginners. So if you're a beginner, there's baby hair here for you. 4-inch deep part with 5-inch minimized lace. Ultimate pre-plucked hairline and adjustable straps with 2 combs, and you saw that in the earlier video. So let me show you the unit. This is Star. Okay, you saw her in the video earlier. She's very curly. She is a middle part, as you also saw. And the lace, as I mentioned to you before, there's a very, very small piece in the front. So you can either take this off or you can keep it on. I am probably going to keep mine on when I style this. So let me go ahead and do a little bit something, and I'll be right back. Okay, ladies, I got my face on and I have a dress on. I love this dress. This is a really pretty white dress, and since the summer's almost over, you know, you got to do what you got to do to still feel like it's spring, right? So here she is on. This is what she looks like just plopped on my head, okay? And like I told you, there's only a little bit of lace in the front, so I may not even bother cutting that off. I'm just going to make sure it lays down by using the end of this rat tail comb so that I can get it all the way flat in the front. Because sometimes you got to do that to get the lace to lay flat in the front. Okay. Alright. So, yeah. Okay, so she's going to lay flat. Am I going to cut her off? Okay, yeah, I think she's going to lay flat. Okay, so this is just her plopped on my head, okay? So yeah, she's a middle part, like I said, very curly. She's probably about 10 inches, maybe 10. So let me turn around so you can see what she looks like in the back. Yeah, she's probably about 10 inches. I'd say probably 10. So let's talk about what we want to do with Star. First of all, I think that even if you just put powder in the part and just wear her like this, she'd be fine. She's very curly, as I mentioned. But what I think I'm going to do with her is, because you know you can't pluck her, there's nothing to pluck. So I think I'm going to try a couple things. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to try and brush her out a little bit just to kind of see what happens. So let's try that and see what happens. Let's see how brushing her out a little bit is going to affect her, because okay, so she's getting a little thicker. She's getting a little thicker, but I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that because I'm thinking that if I brush these curls out a little bit, I might like her a lot better. So let me do that. Just a little bit, not a lot. Just enough to get, you know, to get a little bit more body in here. Yeah, and you can always wash it and it should bump right back to where it was. But the definition of the curls is a little bit too much definition for me. So I'm just, as you can see, I'm just very lightly going through here and brushing out some of these curls. And like I said, if your preference is to keep them the way this side looks, that's fine. But I kind of like this side now that I'm brushing them out just a little bit. So this way you can see what it looks like if you brush them out or if you keep the curls the way they are. So I'm just going to do a little bit more of that. Just like I said, very slightly brushing them out on this side, because this to me looks, and you know, a little sexier. I think it looks a little sexier. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing on this side, just a little bit of brushing out. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to tell you some of the other colors that this unit comes in. She comes in, and it's on the back. I told you I have a 44 on, right? She comes in a 1, a 1B, a 2, this 44, a 51, an FB1, an F1B30, a 3T51, which I think is a different type of a light gray, and then an SR1B maroon, and you guys know what maroon looks like. So yeah, so again, just a little bit of pulling out these curls, just a little bit, because you know, sometimes if a wig has, like, if the curls are kind of too tight, especially a synthetic unit, they may not necessarily look realistic. I'm going to back up so you can see a little bit more about what I'm doing. But yeah, they may not look as realistic if you keep them really tight. So like I said, I'm just using this comb to just kind of get them to look a little bit less, you know, wiggy. Because I like this unit, but I think I want it to be a little fuller. And I think I want to get just a little bit of these curls out more. So I'm going to do a little bit in the back. Just lift it up a little bit back here. Yeah. And do it a little bit back here. I can't really see behind me, but that's the point, right? Already I'm liking her a lot more because she's brushed out a bit. Yeah. And don't let anybody tell you that if you're gray you can't be sexy, because girlfriend, you can. So okay, so now I'm going to see if I can shift her to one side a little bit. Now she doesn't have tabs that really bother you. So, oh look! Oh, I love this. Look at that. See what you can do with just a little bit of work? Just brushing her out a little bit. And again, if you want to cut the lace off, if you're going to wear it on the side, you probably should cut the lace off. But since it's like my color, I'm not going to worry about it right now. But yes, she is looking really nice like this. Look at that. I'm in love now. Wow. See what a little bit of work can do? Just, you know, just a little bit of brushing out. Turn her to the side and you ready to go out, girl. You ready to go hit that town. Look at this. This is gorgeous. And she is shedding just a little bit. She is shedding a little bit as I've been doing this. She's shedding a little bit. But man, look how gorgeous she looks now. Wow. I'm glad I did that. Let me put some powder in the part. And she goes really well with this dress too. Let me put some powder in the part here. And the part could probably stand to be plucked a tad bit. Now, if you're like big on that, you can do that. I'm not going to do that right now, and I'm not going to put much powder in the part because you guys know why. You know that I do not like a lot of powder in the part of a gray unit, especially if the roots are not dark. So yeah, so what you guys think? I'm going to turn around. I don't know how much I brushed her out in the back because I can't see. But yeah, just a little bit of brushing out is all she needs. But yeah, I am like really digging this unit now. Wow, I think she's like sexy, don't you? I mean, I think she is. Wow, main concept, you did that. You did that. Wow. And see, again, there is no reason why other companies cannot follow main concept's lead and give you a unit that not only has the regular colors, but throws in a little gray. They've got two, actually three grays. They've got this 44, they've got a regular 51, which is lighter than this, and then they've got a 3T51, which is another type of gray, like a three-tone gray. And you know what? Main concept, I'm loving you right now. I'm loving you right now because this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. I'm gonna stand up so we can see what the whole look looks like, okay? All right, so here's my dress. Here's the hair. Isn't that gorgeous? I think that's just beautiful. It's beautiful. So if you guys are interested in Star, that's RC, which is red carpet, MS 285 Star, in this color or whatever other color you get, don't forget to brush her out a little bit because whoo, you're gonna be doing it. You're gonna be doing it for your husband or whomever that you're trying to impress. So thank you so much, Main Concept, for sponsoring this video and sending me this gorgeous unit. And you guys better go and get yours, because once I start putting this video out on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook, women are gonna be buying this unit, so do not miss yours. Thank you so much for joining me, and you guys have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you next time.